Good morning. We're going to be doing I want to say day in the life of a jobbing plumber. I'm not going to say that because everyone uses that as a title. And I don't know who started it, but credit to whoever started it. It's now got lost. I don't know who started that. But we're doing a day plumbing. Although the title is going to be something really clickbaity with a thumbnail that's me going like that, because that's a common thing. I didn't think about thumbnails when I started YouTube, but apparently you need to get thumbnails that look crazy. There's a poo all over my face, and it was terrible. So YouTube, I'm sticking with portrait. I'll tell you the reason being. You're watching it on your phone, guarantee. If you're watching it on your telly and you're going to cry about it, oh, I wanted to watch you on telly. Why? No one wants to watch me anyway. This YouTube, I get maybe 500 views on long videos. So let's have a very average coffee. So average. Even though we're in Morton in the Marsh, which has got lovely coffee shops, but I stopped at the petrol station. I'm down this, and we're going to do the first job. I'm plunging. You're going to get to see the mega super plunger. Oh, I was supposed to be doing radiators this morning, and then the customer said, oh, can you do it? Can you actually do it in the afternoon? So I've got to change my whole diary around. Luckily, I've got one customer at the very least who has swapped from afternoon to morning, which is always annoying when you call someone at 9 o'clock in the morning and say, can I come now, when they're not expecting you. Let's get to it. Very slow, right. That's all clear. Let's just put that back on. There we go. Right. Let's fill her up. Well, whilst that's filling up, watch this. You press this all the way down, and then you lock it by turning this. That's locked now. And then you pull. See, that's actually got like a valve inside of it. So, right, here we go. Block up the overflow. No way was it that easy. I think we got it. It's going to pop off because that just seems so easy. Right. Okay, whatever it was, it's gone. It's gone, and I do check that first. That's completely clear. Put that back on. Alright, get this one tightened up. That was very, very loose. Like that. And this out, this is a bit of debris there. Ooh, steamy. Running away nice. Beautiful. Done. These are amazing. Get yourself some of these boot covers. So you have to keep unlacing and lacing up your boots. Now for the best bit of the job, son. Just gonna get paid. Well, that was easy, weren't it? easy 80 quid. It's waste and drainage is £80. That's including VAT, not that I'm VAT registered, but including tax. 65 for normal domestic plumbing. Yeah, and yet sometimes with waste stuff, it's that easy. So, where we go next? I don't know, but I need a poo. Right, we're having a nightmare now. Because that radiator job was for this morning, which would have saw me through till 12 o'clock. Now I can't get in anywhere because everyone else has said after 12. So, I'm going to try pull something forward. Oh, I went weird then. I got a couple of messages last night. I've messaged them back. Tried calling, no one's answering, but just to see whether or not I can say, oh, got cancellation, I can fit you in now. If not, that's me sitting about drinking cups of tea, so that's not going to be very interesting. So, right, you'll find out straight away, because it's YouTube and you got no concept of my time. Woo! Yes, we've had a reply, so let's get going. Let's get going. Right, so we got airlock in a place called Long Compton, which I would say is a posh area, but every house around here is posh. It's like Cotswolds, yeah? They got more money than us as plumbers are ever going to have. Unless you fucking own Pimlico or some shit. Right, let's just get straight to it. Airlock, let's do it. I'm nearly there, and I've just realised I made a fundamental error. I didn't put the wet vac on the van. Oh. Yes, toot me, I know it's green. So I'm hoping it's mixer taps and we can do the old school trick of putting your hand over it. But it'll be a singular pillar tap, won't it? Fuck. Okay, the customer was in her office working, so had to be quiet, so I couldn't talk in this one. But look, it's an unvented cylinder, it's pressurised cylinder. It can't airlock, right? So it was a problem with the actual tap valve itself, with the tap cartridge. So I need to get that replaced. So I've got to whip off to the merchant and grab a new one. But first, I think I'll try and fix it. Anyway, you'll see all that. So obviously, it's not an issue with airlocking, but this, it's not coming all the way up. So you wind it all the way down. So turn it as if you're turning it off. Eventually, that will come out. So keep going, keep going. There we go. That's taken out. Right, let's have a little look. It doesn't look too bad, but what I do is I've got this little tool here, pipe cleaner. Right, get that in there, give that a little twist, clean it out like that, and then this one here, if we keep turning this so you can see it. It all looks pretty clean in there, but what I'll do is pot silicone grease. We put a big old blob of silicone grease inside of there, like this. Push it all in there, ram it all in. Now we've got to put this back on. So it's weird because obviously it's a reverse thread. Wind it that way. Now you need to line it up for it to go back up inside itself, which is a bit of a pain. There we go, there. So we're going to put spanners on. We're going to wind it all the way up and all the way down and all the way up and all the way down. See, it's turning far more now, like that. And what I'll do is I'll replace that rubber as well for them. Now, if you haven't got one of these, get one. It's a pick set from Regan. So when you're taking off stuff like this, stab it into the rubber, then you can pick it and pull it like that. I say how easy it is. As soon as the camera's on, everything is supposed to go wrong. But anyway, got to pick that out. Ugh, there's my flathead. Well, nearly got it. Come on, get out. God, it's tight in there, this one. The rubber's gone very hard. There we go, it's off. Get a new one. Got a big tray of them here. But just find the right one. So I've got my whizzer. And we're going to reseat it as well. So everything's all hunky-dory. Right, well I stripped it down because this was making a horrendous water hammer. So we're just going to swap that out. They're easy enough to pick up, so let's go to the local merchant. New cartridge secured and assembled, so hopefully just wind that in. But the thread's ever so slightly longer, so I was like, oh, I saw it after I'd assembled it, so I did get another one with more standard size thread length. I don't know whether that's going to make a difference, but this is just like 2 threads longer. Will that make a difference? I don't know. Let's fit it. Hello, Dig Dog. Jobbed. I think I completely forgot to record anything. Anyway, next job. Why there's a statue of Garfield outside the house, I don't know. But it's now 12 o'clock, which means we can go to the afternoon jobs. Let's go fix a leaking toilet. Oh my god, the excitement, the fun, the adventures that you have with Professor Plumb. I can see why you're subscribed, or you're thinking about hitting that button, because it's just, what an adventure. Woo! Right, we've got to be quiet because we're in a spa retreat. Okay. Oh, lovely. This is all brand new. What the fuck? Right, so, situation. I've had a plumber, he's come out, he's repaired it, it's now leaking, and he won't come back, so I'll come in and save the day, shall I? Ridiculous. Right, I took it outside so we can talk, but that's not bowed, because sometimes when you over tighten these, that pulls away and it ends up popping this nut here. People ain't going to agree with me, but I can't stand those donuts, like foam ones. We're going to put a foam one around there, and this wants trimming down, because this is, I know it's a Viva. Viva! I love Viva ones, but when it's tight and you have to get it exactly, this is a longer thread than Fluid Master, Thomas Dudley and all the rest. Weird, I know. So that's the bad boy you need. I just bloody checked, there's no one in, even in this, it's like 2 buildings. No one's in this building. Anyway, now we can talk normally. I can see where I've been angle grinding there, so what you need to do is you need to grab this, if I can. Come on, grab it. Pull it out. Oh, that's what we need 2 hands. Come on, get out. Then you just rinse it out before you put it back in, because otherwise them metal shards can end up blocking it up, you see. So look, that's all clean now. See, it's nice, super flat, smooth thread. Put that back in there. In fact, look, all that came out of it from my old angle grinder. You don't want that going up inside of it. Looks like gold. Ooh, gold dust. Now boys, I don't particularly like this brand because it doesn't fit very nice. So what I'm going to do, and I know you're already crying and moaning about this, is I'm just going to put a little bit of silicone around it. Oh, should put silicone around toilet paper. And I agree with you. You shouldn't have to. But I don't know how cheap and crap these are, so. Oh, there we go, centered up. That one. Lovely. Now these are so much of a tighter fit, look. See? Really good tight fit. That's why I use foam ones. I've had to cut off about that much, which is quite a lot, considering that this didn't actually turn before. Now it turns. Anyway, I need to dry all this up and give it loads of flushes, loads of testing. Right, so valve's leaking. Of course it is, plastic shit. Where the stop tap is, I don't know. Actually, let's look in this box and just see if it. Nope. Bollocks. 0 access panels there. 0 access panels. There's some secret little hatch somewhere, is there? Let's have a look under here. Obviously, fucking no. It's just winding me up so much. Big old access panel there. Underfloor heating. There's nothing else that you can see. I've batted it off, look. Where is stop tap? Please. Miraculously turn up. Just pretend I've been an idiot and I've just completely overlooked it somewhere. Right, I'm trying to find the outside stop tap, but obviously we're basically on a fucking farm. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Turns out no one's in. The building's just unlocked and empty, so no one's asked, no one's answering the phone. And we got a weeping joint under the boxing, so great. Where is this? Come on, please, just pop out of nowhere. Go, hello, here I am, I'm a stop tap. I'm gonna get wet, aren't I? I'm gonna get really, really wet. So, I don't know where the person is. I'm gonna get really wet. Once I get really, really wet, that will be the end of the video. I've had enough. I have already had enough. Please, please, please. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. But this archway which is making me think maybe it's not connected. Come on, please, please, baby, please. Yes! There we go. We're filling up. Come on, baby. Oh, right, let's turn it back on. Hopefully that is that. I just got to test it and then get out of here. Right, that's back on. Oh, I think I left the taps open. Thankfully not, otherwise that would have gone everywhere. Like that. Into my tool bag. Oh, why did I just do that? Right, well I got that one at about, I don't know, 12:15. It's now 2:30. And right, that's the end of the video. It's the end of the... Well, I can't leave it like that. I've made an outro and then I realised I'm just a miserable bastard. It's because I was hungry. You know what I mean? You're not you when you're hungry. As my nan said, never talk with your mouth full. Had to pause it there. Right. I am going to go do this radiator job. I won't be filming it. You'll realise that this is... I've got to do loads of editing of this already. It's far too long. So if you've got to this point, big pat on the back. Big pat on the back to you for making it through this far. Listening to me waffle on all day. You've literally been with me since this morning. Christ. Subscribe if you want to. I don't care if you don't. Yeah, I do care. I do deeply care because I'm addicted to the dopamine rush of social media. But right, I want to go do this job. And it's Friday, by the way. That's what I was getting at. It's Friday. It's Friday. That job, last job you just seen, I got there at 12, maybe 12:15, and I left there at 2:30. And I hadn't eaten all day. I was starving, miserable, and knew that I had more work to go to. So I'm going to go do this radiator job. I'll put it in as a bonus clip if it's something really easy. But see you later, guys. Thanks. I appreciate you. Peace out. Right, so you can see the floor is very damp. I've just tightened up that bottom nut. I'll put the pressure up.